Goji and Goji once again. What's up, 23% Nation? This is your man, Coach D. Today I'm back with fruit of the day, the one and only Goji berry. So maybe you think Goji berries are cranberries. Maybe you've never heard of a Goji berry before. Maybe you didn't even know that they exist. Well, whatever the case may be, please listen and watch on why, because we're about to dive just a little deeper into the wonderful world of the Goji berry. First up, a little bit of background information. Goji berries, which have the scientific name Lycium barbarum, grow on a type of box thorn plant. This plant family also includes other fruits and veggies like potatoes, tomatoes, eggplants, and chili peppers. The goji berry is usually dried and has a bright orange-red color and a sweet and tangy flavor. Now guys, take a look at the picture. For those of us who've never seen a goji berry before, specifically the dried version, there you have it. Looks similar to a raisin. Also, goji berry plants are native to Asia, particularly China, where they're grown in both the northern and southern regions. More background information. Considered both a fruit and an herb, goji berries are most easily found in health food stores or sold in bulk in Asian and European gourmet markets. To get the freshest, high-quality berries, look for them in either dried packages or sold by weight at specialty bulk food stores, where you might be able to get them at a better price. Many packaged high-quality trail mixes or superfood dry mixes also include goji berries, so look for them on ingredient labels. Now, guys, take a look at the picture. As you can see, we have a nice little trail mix. Goji berries, of course, with cashews, almonds, looks like pumpkin seeds, and of course, shredded coconut. So, perhaps you're interested in eating more goji berries or maybe trying them for the first time. Well, you may want to try them as part of a trail mix. So there we have it, guys. Even more background information about the one and only goji berry. Even more background information. Check this out. One of the reasons some people hesitate to eat more of them is because goji berries tend to be expensive. Oh no! A typical bag of dried berries can cost about $15 to $20 at most natural food stores. Goji berries look similar to raisins since they're normally dried, but have a brighter pink color. So, guys, if you are interested in eating goji berries or eating more goji berries, just beware of the price. You may need to set up a budget just for your goji berries. Now, take a look at the picture. As you can see, goji berries, specifically the dried version, is closely resembles that of a raisin or maybe even a prune. Notice the wrinkly skin, but the greatest difference is in the color, right? The goji berries can be described as having a bright pink or maybe a orangish reddish color, but as you can see, the raisins are their natural brown color. So there we have it, guys. Even more background information about the one and only goji berry. All right, now it's time for a few fun facts. The goji berry plant, or wolfberry fruit, as it's known in China, has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Wow, who knew? Some legends report that goji berries were eaten by monks in the Himalayan mountains and steeped in hot water to help aid meditation and obtain greater health, vitality, longevity, energy, and stamina. So, take a look at the picture. As you can see, we have the traditional monks dressed in their traditional gear. And look, it appears as though they're waiting to eat. Now, those bowls are empty, so they're probably waiting on their goji berries. So there we have it, guys. A few fun facts about the one and only goji berries and the Himalayan monks. All right, more fun facts. Usually eaten raw, dry, or in liquid or powder form, versatile goji berries contain a wide range of phytonutrients, vitamins, and trace minerals, giving them the name superfood berries by many health experts. Now, in a little while, I'm going to talk much more about the phytonutrient, vitamin, and mineral content. But in the meantime, take a look at the picture. As you can see, we have dried goji berries, but then we also have them in the powdered form. That's right. So whether you want to eat them dried or powdered, you will still get all the health benefits. Even more fun facts. Besides the goji berry fruit, other parts of the goji berry plant too, including the flower, leaf, seed, and root bark, have long been praised for their benefits. Now, take a look at the picture. As you can see, the goji berry has a beautiful blossom. Notice that lavender color in the flowers. How nice. So there we have it, guys. Even more fun facts about the one and only goji berry. All right, it's time for the not so fun facts. So a lot of us may be asking or wondering, what are the side effects of eating goji berries? Well, here we go. While most people can tolerate goji berries, well, possible goji berry side effects can include a stomach ache or an allergic reaction, especially if you eat them in high quantities. And like all dried fruit, goji berries do contain sugar, so portion control is important. Eating lots of dried fruit is not necessarily a good choice for people with blood sugar imbalances. Like all dried fruit, it can be easy to overdo it. That's right, guys, so please beware that when you consume trail mixes, when you consume any type of dried fruit, they basically dehydrate the fruit, meaning they suck out the water, and a lot of what's left over is a lot of sugar. Plus, they may even coat the fruit with even more sugar. So please be careful about eating any type of dried fruit. Goji berries, raisins, coconuts, pineapples, apricots, whatever the case may be, please be sure to follow portion control. All right, more not so fun facts. Now, once again, people may have questions. So you may want to know, can goji berries make you sick? Well, here's the answer. People who use blood thinners or take diabetic medications can possibly have a negative reaction while eating a lot of goji berries. So please, guys, if you have diabetes or if you're on any type of blood thinning medication, be careful, okay? You may want to consult with your doctor prior to consuming a large amount of goji berries. All right, more not so fun facts. Some of us may be wondering, are goji berries bad for you if you're allergic to other berries, such as cranberries, blueberries, blackberries, or maybe even strawberries? Well, here's the answer. In regards to allergies, Gojis are not a common allergen and are suitable for children too. But if you have a known allergy to other berries, you might want to use caution and steer clear with your doctor first. If you notice symptoms like tingling in your mouth, a skin rash, itchiness, or other signs of allergies, then you'll probably need to avoid eating goji berries altogether. Ladies and gentlemen, it kind of sucks if you have an allergy towards a fruit, a vegetable, or any type of nut or seed. I know it may be your favorite, but honestly, ask yourself, is it really worth the risk, right? So if you notice that you're tingling, you have a skin rash, or if you're itching, or if there's any type of swelling after you consume any plant food, goji berries in particular, then you may either want to reduce it or completely eliminate it from your diet. All right, now it's time to dive into the 520 rule. Ladies and gentlemen, the 520 rule is all about food labels. That's right. It basically helps us to understand and read food labels. Ultimately, it's a guide. It's a guide that lets us know whether or not a food or beverage item is a good source or not a good source of any particular nutrient. Now, when we talk about the 520 rule, specifically, we're talking about percent daily value, abbreviated percent DV. Now, let's take a look at our sample food label. As you can see, it is divided into 3 parts. We have a purple portion, a yellow portion, and a blue portion. So let's go portion by portion. The percent daily value column is colored in purple, and as you can see, is represented as a percentage. Now, this percentage or percentages are basically on a scale that starts with 0 and ends at 100%. Now, it is possible that some food or beverage items may have nutrients that exceed 100%. However, that is rare. Now, let's take a look at the yellow portion. Now, the yellow portion basically highlights nutrients that unfortunately do a really good job at promoting sickness, illness, and disease within the body temple. So we're talking about saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, and sodium. So when it comes to the 520 rule, you definitely want to make sure that the percent daily value of these nutrients in particular are as close to 0% as possible. Next, when we talk about the blue nutrients, such as dietary fiber, vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium, and iron, which basically represent all vitamins and minerals, well, these nutrients do just the opposite of the yellow nutrients. Rather than promote disease, they promote wellness and health within the body temple. So, when it comes to beverages and foods containing these nutrients, you want to make sure that whatever you're consuming, that the percent DV is as close to 100% as possible. Now, let's be a little more specific. If a food or beverage item offers anywhere from 0% to 9% DV of any nutrient, then that food or beverage item is considered not a good source of that particular nutrient. Next, if the food or beverage item offers 10% to 19% DV, then that food or beverage item is considered a good source of that particular nutrient. Lastly, if the food or beverage item that you're consuming offers 20% DV or greater, then that food or beverage item is considered an excellent source of that particular nutrient. So there we have it, guys, the ins and outs about the 520 rule. All right, it's time to dive into our nutrition facts. Now, for today's lecture, we're going to say that a single serving of dried goji berries is equivalent to 28 grams, or we can say 5 tablespoons. Now, we should also know that 28 grams is equal to 1 ounce. That's right. Now, in this single serving, we're going to get about 100 calories, 0 grams of fat, 3 grams of fiber. Amazing. 13 grams of sugar. Remember, guys, it's dried, so yes, it's high in sugar. And check this out, 4 grams of protein. And you didn't think goji berries had protein. Shame on you. Now, let's talk about vitamin A. Vitamin A comes in at a whopping 134% DV. So basically what this means is that a single serving of dried goji berries is going to provide you with all the vitamin A that you need for the entire day, plus a third of what you need for the next day. That's right. Now, vitamin C comes in at a whopping 25%. So yes, it is an excellent source. By the way, going back to vitamin A, because it is 134% DV, it is a super duper excellent source of vitamin A. Now, when we talk about iron, iron comes in at 10% DV. So a single serving of goji berries, dried goji berries at that, is a good source of iron. Now, here's something else that makes goji berries a superfood. Check this out. A single serving of goji berries, dried ones at that, are going to offer you 18 different amino acids, which is amazing, right? 11 of which are essential. Now, for those of us who aren't quite familiar with the term essential, what that simply means is that it must come from the diet, meaning the body doesn't make it. So that's why it's very important that you eat your goji berries. Also, this single serving is going to provide 5 sources of healthy unsaturated fatty acids, including alpha-linolenic acid and linoleic acid. How nice. And it also provides some of my favorite phytochemicals, such as beta-carotene, zeaxanthin, lycopene, cryptoxanthin, lutein, and polysaccharides, which, by the way, are a type of carbohydrates. So there we have it, guys. Lots and lots and lots of nutrition facts about the one and only dried goji berries. All right, it's now time to dive into the health benefits. Now that we know the nutrition facts, we can now focus on what these goji berries actually do for the human body. Now, before we dive into the health benefits, let's quickly talk about one of the 7 hermetic principles, which is the principle of cause and effect. It basically states that every cause has its effect and every effect has its cause. There basically is no such thing as chance and or luck. In other words, everything happens for a reason. Now, the reason why I bring this up is simply this, is that if you happen to come down with a disease, well, believe it or not, you cause it. If you happen to be healthy, well, believe it or not, you cause that. You got to understand this, that the disease is the effect, just like the health is the effect. What's more important is what's causing the disease or the health. So now that we're familiar with the principle of cause and effect, let's see how we can apply this to goji berries. So first, I'm going to give you the benefit, which is the effect, and then I'll give you the phytonutrient, which is responsible for the cause. So benefit number 1. Goji berries help boost the immune system and protect the body from high levels of oxidative stress and inflammation. Now the question is, which phytonutrients are responsible? Well, say hello to the 18 different amino acids: zinc, iron, phosphorus, riboflavin, beta-carotene, and iron. Benefit number 2. Goji berries improve immune function and fight cancer. Amazing. Now the question is, which phytonutrients are responsible? Well, say hello to vitamin C, vitamin A, zeaxanthin, polysaccharides, glycoconjugate compounds. How nice. Benefit number 3. Goji berries promote healthy skin. That's right. So for all of my people out there who are dealing with acne and pimples and rosacea and eczema, you may want to start eating more goji berries. So the question is, which phytonutrients are responsible? Well, say hello to beta-carotene, heme oxygenase 1, and metallothionein. That's right, guys. Benefit number 4. Goji berries protect eye health. That's right. So for those of us who have vision issues, well, it's easy. Eat more goji berries. Now the question is, which phytonutrient is responsible? Well, say hello to zeaxanthin. Moving on. More health benefits. Number 5. Goji berries help stabilize blood sugar. Well, say hello to fiber. Benefit number 6. Goji berries detoxify the liver and the kidneys. Amazing. Which phytonutrients are responsible? Well, remember we talked about those amino acids? They're back. And of course, the antioxidants. Benefit number 7. Goji berries keep your energy and mood up. That's right. So, which phytonutrients are responsible? Well, polysaccharides are back. And the last health benefit that we're going to discuss today is goji berries benefit the reproductive system and offer increased fertility. How great is that? Now, this is especially important for those of us who are attempting to conceive a baby. How nice. So the question is, which phytonutrients are responsible? Well, say hello to antioxidants once again. So there we have it, guys. 8 health benefits from the one and only goji berry. All right, now it's time to talk about food. Yes, food. Ladies and gentlemen, normally our go-to website for everything vegan is forksofaknives.com, but today I thought I'd switch it up just a little bit and introduce you to onegreenplanet.com. Now, I went to the website and did some research, and look at what I found. 2 amazing vegan goji berry recipes that I want to share with you right now. So the first one is raw goji maca cake. Take a look at the picture. Looks delicious. Now, the second recipe is coffee cake oatmeal breakfast cookie. Take a look at that picture. Looks delicious. Now, if your mouth is watering, or if you're just simply interested in making goji berry vegan recipes, then do yourself a favor and click on the description box. Why? Because I'm providing you with a direct link to both of these recipes. Now, here's the good news. The link is going to provide you with the ingredient list, the instructions, and the baking or cooking time in order to prepare these nutritious, delicious dishes. So please, do me a favor. Click on the link, make the dish, taste the dish, come back to the video and share your experience and feedback, of course. So there we have it, guys. Not 1, but 2 amazing vegan goji berry recipes from onegreenplanet.com. All right, 23% Nation, I hear you. A lot of you say, well, Coach D, thanks for the fun facts and the not so fun facts and the nutrition facts. But what I really want to know is, when in the world should I eat more goji berries? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if that's your question, then the perfect day, and I do mean the perfect day to eat more goji berries, is Nature Day. What? Nature Day? Oh, yes, good old Nature Day. Now, some of us may not be familiar with Nature Day. So, Nature Day happens to be the first day of the 23% challenge. Now, you may wonder what in the world is a 23% challenge? Well, in a nutshell, it is a monthly 7-day wellness program that is designed to help improve your health, your wealth, your relationships. Oh, and it also helps to improve good old planet Earth. That's right, guys. Now, here's what we need to understand is that the 23% challenge is monthly, meaning every month, January through December, and it's also 7 days. But it's actually the first 7 days of every month, meaning the first all the way through the 7th. So, being that Nature Day is the first day of the challenge, that simply means that Nature Day is the first day of every month. So whether it's February 1st, March 1st, or April 1st, it's always Nature Day. Now, a lot of us may be wondering, what is Nature Day all about, right? I mean, it's like, what does it pertain to? What am I supposed to do? Well, allow me to answer. Guys, Nature Day is all about eating more plants. That's it. It's very simple. Just eat plants and drink water. Now, I do understand that for some of us that may be a little difficult, and that's okay. So, you may want to try taking baby steps, right? Inch by inch, anything's a cinch. So how about you only eat plants and drink water before 12 p.m. and thereafter you can go back to your normal eating habits. Or if before 12 p.m. doesn't work for you, how about after 12 p.m.? That way, before 12 p.m., you can eat whatever you normally eat. Now, for those of us who want to step it up just a little bit, you want to up the ante, try becoming a 3% vegan. Now, what is that? Well, it's anyone, man, woman, or child who only eats plant foods and drinks only water only one day out of an entire month. Now, you may want to step it up even more. So you may want to try to become a 10% vegan. Now, that's anyone, man, woman, or child who only eats plant foods and drinks only water only 3 days out of an entire month. Next up is a 17% vegan. This is any man, woman, or child who only eats plant foods and drinks only water only 5 days out of an entire month. And lastly is the ultimate 23% vegan. Now, technically, that's what Coach D considers himself to be. So what does that mean? Well, guys, I'll tell you. It means that for the first 7 days of every single month, I only eat from the 5 food groups of plant foods and drink only water. So, what are the 5 food groups of plant foods? Well, it's fruits, vegetables and herbs, nuts and seeds, legumes, meaning beans and peas, and we cannot forget about whole grains. So there we have it, guys, the ins and outs about Nature Day. Now, a lot of us may be wondering, well, who in the world would be interested in participating in Nature Day? Really, Coach D, who is Nature Day for? What type of person? Well, I'll tell you. So you may be stricken with the big 4, meaning you may have type 2 diabetes, you may have heart disease, you may have obesity, you may even have cancer. And maybe you're looking for a natural, holistic approach to healing. You may have skin issues such as pimples and acne. You may have digestive issues like constipation. You may have mental issues like let's say depression, sadness. You may be dealing with anger issues, right? And you're looking for a natural, holistic remedy. Well, eat more plants. Or you may want to try the 23% challenge diet. Now, there are basically 2 avenues that you can take if you want to try the diet. There is the vegan lean program, and then there's the vegan bulk program. You let me know, I'll hook it up. Now, some of us may be looking to transition to a more whole food plant-based diet. If that's you, then Nature Day's for you. Or you just may be simply looking to eat more plants. Well, whatever the case may be, Nature Day is definitely for you. So now that answers the question, who's best for Nature Day? Well, there you have it. All right, guys, it's time for Coach D's tips. I'm offering help, I'm offering advice, I'm offering assistance. Why? Because I want your Nature Day to be successful. So here we go. Tip number 1. Go to your local grocery store. Now, when you get there, you're going to go to 3 places. Number 1 is the produce section. Number 2 is the freezer aisle. And number 3 is the canned good aisle. Now, why these 3 places? Well, because this is where you're going to find your majority of plant foods. Now, a lot of us may wonder, well, Coach D, what's best? Fresh, frozen, or canned? Well, I'll put it to you this way. Fresh is always the best. Frozen is second base, and last and definitely least would be canned. Okay? Tip number 2, go to the prepared dishes section. So once you're done with the produce section, the freezer aisle, and the canned good aisle, then walk on over to the prepared dishes section. Now, talk to the person behind the counter and ask them if they offer any vegan, not vegetarian options. If they do, ask for a sample. Don't fret, it's free. If you like it, buy it by the pound or maybe even 2 pounds if you really, really, really like it. Tip number 3, go visit your local farmer's market. Now, this is especially true for those of us who must have organic plant foods. Guys, I'm here to let you know that the farmer's markets only cater to the organic plant food market. That's right. So if you have to have non-GMO, natural plant foods, then definitely visit your local farmer's market. Tip number 4, go visit your local vegan restaurant. Now, some of us may not even know that vegan restaurants exist. Well, guys, I'm here to let you know that they actually do. And here's the one major benefit of eating at a vegan restaurant, is that they hire vegan chefs who not only know how to prepare plant foods, but they also know which plant foods to combine together to yield the most nutritious, delicious dishes. Tip number 5 is to get a subscription to a vegan meal prep company. Now, this is for those of us who don't know how to cook plant foods, for those of us who don't want to cook plant foods, for those of us who don't have time to cook plant foods, right? Here's what I say. Let somebody else do the cooking for you. Now, the way these vegan meal prep companies operate, it's easy. You get a subscription, they make the food, they deliver the food, and you eat it. It's just that simple. So there we have it, guys. 5 tips to help make your nature day successful. All right, 23% Nation, it's time for our question of the day. And it is, Gojis look similar to raisins since they're normally dried, but they have a brighter blank color. Now, there is a clue in the question, so please pay attention. So guys, do me a favor, put your answer in the comment box below. All right? Guys, that's all that I have for you today. So I want to thank you for watching and I want to thank you for listening. But do me a favor, please subscribe, especially if you love Goji berries, right? Oh, and don't forget to like and share the video. And don't forget to use our 3-word mantra. It's #EatMorePlants. My name is Coach D. I'm signing out. Always remember to eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. Once again, I'm Coach D, signing out. Always remember to take care, God bless, and never ever forget that Coach D loves you.